let's check on our other focuses. Probably not nearing completion, but 51, 49. It's probably a mistake to even try to do this. But I figured it was worth a shot. Get some factories in at least southern India. Some places, Delhi and Karachi, were already states, so that was great. And I think they'll finish before the end of the game at least, but certainly it won't pay off. But I guess we'll have to try to take that into account in Hearts of Iron, maybe. I don't want to make things too easy. We've discovered advanced drilling techniques, which gives us more oil. More oil is always good. Well, our fascist party has formed the Eternal Crusade. So, as you can see, we got 3% fascists now. Basically standard, fascist type stuff. It's a banned ruling party, so I can't put them in because we're absolute monarchy. But there they are, and that means that it's active for everybody. I've been looking around, trying to find places that have high fascism, and the only place I've found a lot of places with high fascism is the United States of Central America. I haven't looked that hard, but like Rome doesn't have a whole lot, and Germany doesn't have a whole lot. Then again, you can't see their government, I don't think. So, obviously Russia doesn't have a whole lot. And they are weird. They have a huge, like, clusterfuck. Oh, they got quite a few fascists, so they might end up fascists. That'd be interesting. So we'll come back to that when, that becomes relevant. But yeah, fascists now active. And Hungary also has a huge amount of fascists. Well, relatively. You never really see, 60, 70% fascists. 30% is a lot. That's probably mostly from revanchism, because Germany took most of its stuff. It's in the Comintern right now, so it's not really in danger of leaving that. But it might, and that would be something to see. We've won more science prizes. Woohoo! And as you can see, our little buddy here has made it up to a secondary power. Well, I'm not sure how, but it's pretty impressive for something that was basically one state a little while ago. Well, commies annexed Kurdistan, so they're like all touching us with their little fingers, like poke, poke, poke. It looks like a hand, like here's the other fingers, and it's like poke. And then this is its deformed wrist or something. I don't know. Whatever. Well, it looks like our little commie friends, I suppose, are going at it again. See if that ends up doing anything. Last time it didn't amount to anything. We got this event again. I believe I've gotten this before. So it's so late in the game that I'm not even gonna bother trying to raise the literacy rates. I'm just gonna take this one and get some research points. And the Turkish Caliphate is going after Cambodia. I'm wondering why they just don't try to take over Siam and finish the job here, but I guess they're not going to. More Siam for me when the time comes. If the time ever comes, because of this. Look! Latvia is now a democracy. Or, I guess they're HM government. So, we've got commies, normal types, and more normal types. We discovered futurism, which is just one of those prestige-y things. Use it if you want to. Well, we got a couple of colonial things. Rebellion in Cuba. The Cuban government has been overthrown, and the rebel government has declared themselves free from Celtic rule. Many are calling for a restoration of order, while others are saying that Cuba is too much trouble. They want to be free, let them go. I let them go before. So I didn't really want them back. A lot of people like jingoism. I could have sworn that was paused. Let him go. Well, how much infamy do I have? It's annexed. Not a lot. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just salvage what we can. And they are reactionaries. But Australia petitions for annexation. Following a surge of popular nationalist sentiments, the Australian government has placed a formal request for the authorities in Cairo that they be allowed to join the Celtic Empire in perpetual union. There seems to be little reason to oppose this move. Make up your mind, Australia. You were like, can we be free? And they're like, no. And they're like, please. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, can we come back? Yeah, sure, whatever. Stupid Australia. A weird benefit of this is that all of these are now states. That's kind of gamey. I didn't know that would happen. Well, there you go. If you want to make Australia or something like that state without having to do any work, that's how you do it. You let them go, and then they're like crawling back to you. They'll probably be like, can we be free again? And I'll say yes. Whatever. Well, it seems like we convinced the Dutch to GTFO of Africa. Because they're not trying to colonize this anymore. That's great. Let's see if they're not sneakily going around me. I don't think they can. Nope. Okay. Okay. There's a little bit of satire. We discovered Pluto. Surely it will be recognized as such for eternity. Ninth planet, yeah. And we got a new heir. Members of the Celtic aristocracy gathered at the royal palace in Cairo for a gala in honor of the young heir. The event was a huge spectacle, with crowds gathered outside to witness the young man as he was presented to them on the palace balcony. We're very proud. Everybody loves it. Awesome. Looks like Japan is winning. That's cool, I guess. Well, it looks like they're winning more than I expected. We'll see if they just white piece out of it and lose a bunch of prestige. Okay, so we have discovered mass politics. We haven't discovered any of this stuff yet, but we might. Okay, as I said, we are going to go for steam turbine ships, so that we can build dreadnoughts. So we have at least a few of those in case we need them. Because that is something that you definitely can't be without if other people have them. And plus you can inflate your military score with them if you really need to. Yeah, so we'll do that. We have another national focus. Suppose I should just use it for colonizing. Where's the next largest region? Kambezi. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Let's Kenya. Give me a dude. Okay. And we've also got a decision. The flaws of democracy. And I can do it, and they'll give me some prestige, and it gives me a prestige bonus. However, it gives me a bonus, or a penalty to pop militancy and pop consciousness. Now, if you're trying to get one of the other things, that might be a good idea. I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm gonna leave this up to people whether they want me to do this or not. I am pretty wary of adding anything that adds militancy after the previous debacle of stuff. And look, the only interesting thing we've got is commies. We don't want commies. Well, some people probably do, but most people seem to not want commies. There's no fascists or anarcho-liberals. I don't know if the anarcho-liberals are interesting anyway. Whatever. They're just crazy, I guess. Who even likes them? So yeah, I'm gonna keep going, because I feel like I can play more, and it seems like this has been really short. Started influencing them a little bit. It looks like I've got a lot of influence points from something. Probably just from focusing on people that I've focused completely. Alright, so start working our thing up in Siam so that we can remove them from their sphere, hopefully. And Polotsk is already in our sphere. Okay. And the rest of those I'll just mess with off screen, do whatever. And just keep on trucking for a little while. Well, I got 3 tensions in Siam. Where is it? Event messages. Those are 4 away. Here. Maybe. Huh. Anyway, I got like 3 of those weird things with Siam. It made the Turkish Caliphate really hate me, which is fine, I don't care. But it also got us a ton of stuff points, so we'll get ourselves back up a little bit. We haven't seen this before. Across Antarctica, the Royal Geographic Society has announced that an award will be presented to the first expedition that reaches the South Pole. We got beaten to the North Pole. So we should outfit an expedition. We would not need to rediscover penguins. No, we need to rediscover penguins, man. And Hawaii is in... Oh, I guess they were removed from the sphere of influence. Maybe they had one of those things where they're like nasty or something to them. But they were in their sphere of influence, and then I guess they got kicked out. Whatever. Remember what I said about usually you're not seeing a lot of fascism? Yeah, Modena has a lot of friggin' fascism. Corsica has 66% fascist ideology in their people. So they might be our first... Well, they are basically what could have been Italy. If the Romans didn't take most of it and break their event. But, yeah, we might see a pretty historical fascism thing going for them. Sort of. I don't know how I didn't catch this, but Hungary is at war with the German Empire, so they're gonna get stomped in the face by Germans. Some of my messages are turned off all weird. I don't know. Okay, so we've successfully colonized the WoW region. WoW region. So Congo Oriental is gonna be done. And then Kenya, so let's do Uganda, I guess. As I put there. Uganda, right? Okay. Okay, okay, we had a couple wars ending. Germany has acquired Eastern Seabergen, which is over here. So Hungary just has their home provinces, which is Alfold. And Cambodia got a white piece from the Turkish Caliphate. Apparently they couldn't seal the deal. Almost to the point where I can remove Siam from the Turkish Caliphate sphere and then attack them. One of the things I realized they could have done a long time ago is attack Johor. So I'm going to prepare to do that while these things are going on. Just put a bunch of troops in Singapore and then invade them. I'm not sure what's going on here. German-Occitan War. Germany declared war on Occitania. Interesting. Why? Oh, they want to humiliate them. Well, they must feel pretty confident. How's this for confidence? The United States just joined the war on the side of the Germans, or the side of the Occitanians. Yeah, and it still looks pretty evenly matched. We'll just see who ends up having the better maneuvering and stuff. And I don't expect the United States to actually do anything, but we'll see. This is basically World War I, man. The Germans invading Occitania. Not really. Like, this is like some stupid war. I don't even know. I'm just trying to make things up so it seems more epic. It's probably gonna be some lame white piece. And military access. I'm gonna do it just to see if things get more interesting. I don't know why they need military access from us, though. Whatever. You win some medals in the Olympics. Yay. Oh, it looks like they're having a bitch fight. They're gonna try to take France from their sphere of influence. Looks like... Maybe there was a battle or something and they won. I don't know. I wonder if the French are going to join the war. Okay, no time like the present. And we've got everybody here, and let's go. Declare war. Establish protectorate. Okay, I haven't had many factories been activating, so we'll just go with sound on for now. And see how things go. Japan captured these ports from Russia, so well, they mobilized and then got a white piece. What the crap? Let's take a look at that alliance now. It's not so, it's a lot of, battles, I guess. Not much, in the way of conquering yet. Okay, so this is gonna be the same type of thing as before. They probably don't even have anything. This is probably all they have. So it's gonna be oh look, anarcho-liberals. I'm just gonna be capturing these 4 provinces, and I'll be done. So I'm not gonna show this. I'll cut it, and I'll be back. I didn't even need all these troops. So, whatever. Well, it looks like Japan won the war. got some just stuff, I think. Oh, they got the rest of Korea. Good job paying attention there. So, yeah, it looks a little stupid now. Well, looks like Serbia is the first one to have fascists in power, although they aren't fascist yet. They just have this black flag event, March on Belgrade. Yeah, we won. And then Jacobites in Serbia, which completely reverses that, so whatever. And then they're gonna do this. Liberate the part of Alsace-Lorraine that Germany owns, which is pretty odd since it looks like Germany is winning from a... Oh, I guess they're trading. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so we have finished our occupation. And annexed Joe. So now we have a more secure port in the southern bit. And now we can strike Siam from two sides. I'm going to put that off till next time. I think it's a pretty longish session. And I actually got war in this time, so that's great. We'll see the end result of this war next time.